Beer here back in the Fantasy Bar. Monday is here. We are back with 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, including some of my favorite values and stacks, some elite weather conditions we want to take advantage of as well. A starting pitcher I love the upside for, and I'm going to give you my favorite hitter on the entire slate who's been red hot. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Monday edition Beers Daily Fantasy Six-Pack. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and we are back with 6 of my favorite plays for you for this Monday night slate. Thank you, as always. Stop by and checking out today's video. Before we get to those plays, do me a favor, take a second, click that thumbs up button. Tells me you enjoy your time here in the Fantasy Bar. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not already. Couple notes on tonight's slate. We do have Coors Field. As always, yes, it's a great spot. Yes, you want to target it, but we want to give you some plays outside of Coors Field to get a little bit different. We also have 2 different slates. FanDuel starting a little earlier, DraftKings later, FanDuel not including the second game of that Toronto-Boston series. So different slates. Make sure you check. 5 of the plays will play on both sites. 1 play will be DraftKings only. All right, let's jump into it here with our first hitter. We are rolling with Jackson Merrill of the Padres. So we talked about in the open elite weather conditions, and that certainly fits the bill here in St. Louis. Temperatures expected to be around 95 degrees at game time and dew points in the 70s. We haven't talked a ton of dew points this season, but those numbers mean the hitters are in advantageous spots here in St. Louis. Now, Merrill against righties been solid. 374 WOBA, 214 the ISO. A lot of hard contact at nearly 55%. Gibson has had some struggles with lefties. 355 WOBA, 200 ISO, and nearly 45% hard contact rate. Give me Jackson Merrill for a big night against Kyle Gibson. All right, let's stay in that game and go to the other side. Alec Burleson of the Cardinals. It's been kind of quiet of late, no doubt, but what's that going to mean? Likely low ownership here, and we get a lot of power upside out of this bat. 21 home runs on the season. No surprise, leads this team in both WOBA and ISO against right-handed pitching. And Vasquez, a guy I love to target with left-handed hitters. Why? Look at that WOBA, 437 so far this season here. So Burleson should fly under the radar, gives us that power upside in a good matchup with Randy Vasquez. All right, let's stay there with the Cardinals. Get a stack going with my favorite value play. That's Matt Carpenter. So Carpenter just checks a lot of boxes for us here. As we talked about, the price $2,500 on both sites, likely to hit in the heart of this order. Gives us that power upside that we're looking for. We talked about the matchup for Burleson with Randy Vasquez, another lefty here I want to attack. And of course, that weather we already mentioned. So a lot of reasons to like Matt Carpenter tonight. And since coming back from injury, has really been tearing up right-handed pitching. WOBA way up at 467, and that ISO elite at 438. Now Vasquez has struggled with lefties, also has really struggled on the road this season. A whopping 343 batting average allowed and an ERA over 6. Add it all up, this is certainly a spot you're going to want to target, and Matt Carpenter, to me, the best value on the board for Monday night. All right, let's get you my favorite starting pitcher. We're going with Bryce Miller of Seattle. So ceiling is what we're after here, and he has certainly done that. 6 starts this season of 28 or more DraftKings points. Games into the 30s here as well. And at home, this guy has been lights out, holding opponents to a 188 batting average, averaging over 22 DraftKings points per start. Now the strikeouts should certainly be here as well. Tampa Bay, 6th highest strikeout rate in all of baseball against right-handed pitching this season at over 24%. And also bottom 3 in both WOBA and ISO against righties. So a great matchup here for Bryce Miller. Been good in his home ballpark, and I like the spot for him tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, back to the bats with Luis Robert of Chicago. Now, I know it's been frustrating here for Luis Robert. Ton of strikeouts and underperforming, but that bat's starting to wake up a little bit. 5 multi-hit games for him over just the last 8. We know the power is certainly there, and going all the way back to the start of last season, 258 ISO for him against right-handed pitching. Now the matchup tonight is certainly pristine here. We get Ty Madden making his major league debut for the Detroit Tigers. Was solid at AA. The AAA didn't go so well. We're talking an ERA at almost 8, a whip of 1.77 over 18 starts. I know it's the White Sox. Ty Madden may do some damage here, but I think Luis Robert does more damage, sends one into the seats at potential low ownership. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play for Monday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Free to play, easy to play, and a thank you to you guys for all your support on these videos. All you have to do, click that thumbs up button and head to the comment section and guess fantasy points on DraftKings tonight for my highest scoring hitter. Whoever's guess is the closest we're going to give you a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out today in the Fantasy Bar. While you're down there, give me your favorite home run call. Let's get some home run calls in the chat today. Who is your call to go yard on this Monday night slate? Let me know in that YouTube comment section. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play on the slate. You know him as Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time, and sorry, FanDuel players, they're not including this Toronto-Boston game on their main slate, so this is DraftKings only. But one guy I really want my lineups tonight, that is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., tonight's Beast of the Night. So Vladdy really locked in right now. 3 multi-hit games over the last 5. Power has been there as well. 4 home runs in just the last 11. Been solid against right-handed pitching. Woba pushing 400. The ISO sitting at 225. And Pivetta has certainly given up the home runs. 13 home runs to righties, 253. That ISO, that power mix in play, 33 and 45% fly ball rate. Hard contact rate. I think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stays hot here tonight. Easily my favorite play on the board in tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Monday 6-pack. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, you know where to find me. Hit me up in that YouTube comment section or on Twitter at Beermakersfan. Don't forget, your guess for my highest scoring hitters fantasy output on DraftKings for a shot to win some free RotoGrinders Premium. Speaking of RotoGrinders Premium, make sure you head over to RotoGrinders.com and check out our NFL Premium sale for our non-subscribers. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you can. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salute. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content. And you can check out our daily live show schedule on RotoGrinders.com/videos.